Before we start this evening, I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome our HATC volunteer instructors, especially to our President and Directress, Ma'am Ronnie Filipinas Saha, to our honorable guests, Dr. Marcelino Luis R. Fardo II, to all family, friends, and our graduates. I would like to greet you a pleasant morning to everyone. This is it, guys, my TB1, my lucky 14. It is clearly seen our outstanding achievement, efforts, and sacrifices will deserve pride. This is not about the diplomas or award you receive, but the honor and responsibility of being a good nor great caregiver in any part of the world in the near future. Tatak HATC, kung baga. So exactly what this morning means is not the highlights of great applause for such certificates or medal you receive, but rather accentuating the individuality on how far you set your limits. Just think about all the brought here this early morning, all your trials and misfortunes, too great to recall. The night study, days before exams, all the kabadang grades, all classroom experiences, yung tawanan at lokohan, mga harutan, at mga malapiestang kainan tuwing Tuesday night. Kaya wag na kami magtataka kung bakit lumolobo si Sir. At ang iba, just kidding aside, all your efforts and sacrifices and even your hardship, isama na natin yung stress nyo sa mga boss, sa family nyo, even your surroundings, yan ang naghatid sa inyo ngayon dito. As we witness your defying fruitful journey come to an end this night, but another doors await you, a lot of opportunities, chances, challenges, and pursuits. There comes a time that you will apply all the information, knowledge, and skills you gain, and the perfect timing is not yesterday, not tomorrow, but now. As we finish the ceremony, kindly embody the ideals that we implanted and possesses the vision of holding the lights of torture and show the world, the universe rather, your individuality of gratification. Nevertheless, advertisements are not an exemption to the role of success. Mangarap ka. Huwag kang titigil matuto. Panibagong environment, panibagong challenges ng buhay. Dapat lagi kang ready at lagi kang excited at dapat adventurous ka sa hamon ng buhay. Explore your capabilities and huwag tayo makontento sa kung anong meron tayo ngayon. Habaan natin ang PC natin to learn new things. Gain lang tayo ng gain ng knowledge and pagyamanin natin ito. Avoid using word na baka di ko kaya o baka mahirap. Tayo ang gumagawa ng kapalaran natin at hindi ang ibang tao. Ang HATC ang humuhubog sa isang katulad natin upang maging magaling na caregiver at isang magaling na nursing assistant in a very near future. At huwag kang mahihiyang ipagmalaki ito. Personally guys, I'm super proud of you. From day 1 na nagkita tayo until tonight, even may mga conflicts and misunderstanding, but we keep on not only family, advisor-trainee relationship, but a family. That family help each other to grow, to step new chapter of life, to a very challenging role in life though. You all know very soon you will face predicaments, but despite that, don't forget to hold on character. That is very crucial, that will be your great reflection of tomorrow on how you build a strong foundation in your family, peers, community, and even yourself. Huwag tayong sumuko, laban lang tayo. Hanapin natin kung saan tayo mag-grow as a person, as a certified professional. And again guys, welcome to the world of healthcare. Before I end my speech, I want to leave one quote. Don't afraid to fail, afraid not to try. Again, I'm so proud of you guys. And mabuhay kayo. Tatak HATC, congratulations. Good morning ladies and gentlemen. Please allow me to introduce to you our guest speaker for this morning. He is a Doctor of Medicine in Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila, specializes in urology with FRCS or Fellowship Royal College Surgeon, a magna cum laude pre-med course BS Biology, Proficiency Awardee, Clinical Researches and Performances, Gold Eagle Awardee of Academic Excellence, Most Outstanding Medical Practitioners for Philippine Rural Health Units, Jerry Rojas Leadership Awardee, Toastmasters International Grand Champion in Dubai, UAE, Presidential Award nominee on 2014, author of Medical Journal in Jurisprudence, advisor, League of Filipino Students, LFS in Manila Chapter, Speaker pro tempore in World Health Organization, Philippine Representative of WHO Congress in the MERS issue in KSA, National Representative of International Investigatory Project in Japan as first runner-up, International Standard Organization Consultant and Accreditation Team Staff, Joint Commission International, Saudi Central Board of Accreditation of Healthcare Institutions Affiliate, awardee of Who's Who in the Philippines, present, General Directorate, Ministry of Health, Medical Training Affairs, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Once again, our guest speaker for this morning, Dr. Marcelino Luis R. Pardo II.
Mentors, staff of HATC, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning. Can you raise your right hand with an okay sign and smile and say congratulations?
Congratulations.
Let's give a warm of applause for everyone. One of the most stunning buildings in the world stands in the middle of New York City skyline. At 1,706 feet tall, it draws people from all over the world to remind them on the tireless spirit of the American people. It is one World Trade Center, and it grew from the ashes of the fallen Twin Towers. No one needs reminding that on September 11 will mark 19 years since the two buildings of the World Trade Center fell. Especially nowadays, we are facing on the pandemic that every country is struggling too much because our health compromised the situation. You remember how you felt watching the chaos and confusion. Fear swept over the entire country, and there was a sudden realization that nothing would be the same again. The same thing that we are experiencing now. The pandemic created a lot of challenges that we need to face of what we call a new normal. I remember once visiting New York not too long after 9/11. Allow me to share this story. The city was wide open to those brave enough to visit. It was as if the people of New York wanted anyone who came to understand their resolve to continue on. They weren't going to allow tragedy to define them. They would rebuild, and they wanted people to know that. Fast forward 18 years, and one World Trade Center stands as a testimony to the resolve of New York. The building represents what can happen when people live with purpose and focus. But as amazing as one World Trade Center is, it's still not the most important building in the world. For all of the spirit and hope that went into construction, there are millions, billions of buildings around the world that are more important. The buildings I'm talking is about you and I, every day, an ordinary people like you. Graduates, you may not think about it this way, but your life is being built one day at a time. Your character is your foundation, and your talents, the raw materials as that, in yourself. The innate talents and determination that you have, your relationship provide the labor for building you up, and the choices you make on a daily basis determine how high you rise or how far you fall. Allow me to share a story that Jesus told where he compared our lives to houses. He said, we need to be careful how we build, because there will be times in our lives when our circumstances will put our houses to the test. Those who build wisely will be able to stand up under the pressure. Those who build foolishly will watch everything crash to the ground. That's why I'm so passionate about helping you live your life with a purpose. I believe the world needs you to build a life that will stand the test of time. A life of significance and impact that will inspire and ignite generations to come. You have that potential within you if you'll discipline yourself to unlock it. I take my hat off for you graduates that despite of what we are facing now, you are facing in a way that you are taking things into a positive perspective. Despite that you are having already the existing profession that you have, you still have the desire to look upon the significance of serving the people who needs help, especially the sick people. There is no building more important than the life you are constructing little by little and every day of your life. Not the Eiffel Tower, not One World Trade Center as well, not even the White House or the Colosseum in Rome, but the world most important building is the life you choose to build. Let's build our life wisely. And finally, do not follow your dreams. Instead, follow your heart.
So much, Dr. Marcelino Luis R. Pardo, for your heartfelt message to our graduates. Thank you.
You're the night sky trying to make me see your stars, but the dark gets so lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence. In the dark's all that I see. When your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound, I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You're the night sky hiding behind dark gray clouds. I can't figure you out now. I see you're blue. There is so much cold in you, and the silence is so